Estifa, this is LaserBolt coming at you with another Destiny video, and I know a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to make an update video on the tier 12 items from the vendors for this April, and here you have it, guys. Because you guys asked, here we go. So quick, before we get started, if you don't know what tier 12 is, what exactly is tier 12, and why do you need it, or why should you even care about it? So basically, just to round off what tier 12 is, if you guys go to these nodes, intellect, discipline, and strength, these are all, once you highlight over them, you'll see right there it says tier 5 on mine. And then it says tier 5 on the discipline. And if I go to this one, it says tier 0. So in order for me to get this to tier 1, I have to actually get stuff that has strength in order for me to give me, let me push that up. But this is where things get a bit tricky, because let's say I want to go ahead and put that one and give it that strength. As you guys see, it pushes me to 91, and I just barely hit tier 1. And that still does not give me a tier 12 build. So basically what you do is you add up all the tiers. So tier 4, so that's number 4. Tier 5, that gives me 9. Plus tier 1, that gives me 10. So I am not tier 12. So why is this important, and why is it relevant, and why do you want to be tier 12? Because tier 12 is the maximum amount of tier that you could possibly get at the current moment. Not only that, but it's also very effective when paired with different classes. For example, a Titan will want to have a tier 12 build that's different than a Warlock, and that's different than a Hunter. If you guys want me to make separate videos for each individual subclass, because each individual subclass should have its own respective gear or its own respective tier 12. If you guys would like to see videos on that, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to do so. So without further ado, now that you guys know what tier 12 is and what exactly does it mean, let's go ahead and talk about where you can buy some tier 12 gear. Now, remember, in order for it to be tier 12, it has to be 100%. When I mean 100%, it has to be 100% within the roles. Now, the ones I'm going to show you right now are not 100%, but they can actually net you to tier 12. So let's go ahead and start off with the Crucible vendor and see what he has in store for us. So from him, we could pick up the following. We're going to be able to pick up the gauntlets, and these are the Ruku Gunner type 1. These come with a discipline of 57, 57. Those are pretty much the number you're going to want to be looking at. Now, this is not a 100% roll, but it's still a good roll enough to get you to that tier 12 entourage. So you should be able to pick up these gauntlets. Next up, we're going to go to the exotic kiosk, and from the exotic kiosk, and you're going to want to go ahead and check out the Rune Wings. These are the ones that are going to be getting you a little bit closer to that tier 12. Now, these are not 100% tier 12, but they should get you a bit closer. Next up, we're going to go ahead and move over to the factions and to work our way to each individual faction that we can pick up some gear from. Alright, so we made it to Dead Orbit. On Dead Orbit, where we'll be able to go ahead and pick up for the Titan class, we are going to be able to pick up this chest piece. This enrolls with the 8685, so it's not 100% tier 12, but it should get you close enough if all you're missing is a chest piece. Next up, let's head to the other vendor. Alright, so here we are at New Monarchy, and we are going to be able to pick up from New Monarchy the following. We're going to be able to be picking up the High Commander Mark. This is a 35-34 roll, almost a 100% roll on this one. So definitely go ahead and check this out. Now remember, when it comes to class items, you're always going to want to go ahead and double check and make sure that the pretty much the speaker does not have one that you're able to pick up. Always double check every week, because these resets. So every week before, if all you're missing is a class item, always check with him. And to make sure you guys are checking that he does not roll with anything that's tier 12 related. So do keep that in mind. Now remember, these are actually 350. These are lower, so when you infuse them, they might go up to a higher light level gear. So do keep that in mind. That pretty much wraps it up for the Titan. Let's go ahead and hop on the Warlock and see what tier 12 items he is able to get. Alright, so for the Warlock class, we're going to hit up Future Wolcall, and we are going to be able to get the following, guys. We're going to be able to get these boots that are 350. They're at 78. Now, do keep in mind, once we level these up, they should go up a tad bit and should give us a very decent roll. Next up, we're able to get the Tracer Bond. This one's at 35-34. And this is actually almost a god tier roll, except for the the bottom one, which is not 35-35. But other than that, this should give you a nice boost to that tier 12 as you're trying to get gear. Let's go ahead and head over to the other vendor and see what they have. Alright, so here we are at the Crucible vendor. From him, we're able to pick up the following gear. We're able to pick up these pair of gauntlets that are 5757. These actually come with increased reload speed of a shotgun, and this should get you guys closer to that tier 12. Unfortunately, this is the only pair of gear that he has at the current moment that's tier 12. The rest of the gear we should be able to pick up from the exotic kiosk, and let's check what we're able to pick up. So we have the following. We're able to pick the Claws of Akamar. This comes with Discipline and Strength. Currently, right now, remember, once you level these up, these should go a tad bit higher and should put you roughly around 92 to 97% upon, leveling these up. Then you're able to pick up the Starfire Protocol, which is a chest piece. This one is 6964, but remember, once leveled up, you should be able to hit a 95-96 tier percentile. And last but not least, we have the Purifier Robes with a 6964 as well. Once leveled up, should give you a 95 to a 96 percentile of of tier 12. So that's what you're able to pick up from the Warlock. Let's go hop on our Hunter and see what we're able to pick for him. Alright, so here we are with our Hunter. For our Hunter, we're first going to want to visit the Crucible vendor. The Crucible vendor is going to have, of course, the Trust and Worthy gauntlets that we're able to pick up for our Hunter. Unfortunately, that's all he has, but we're going to go to our other vendor and see what he has in store for us. Now, if you're a Hunter, you're definitely going to want to be aligned with Dead Orbit because he's going to have very, very good gear for you guys. You should definitely consider aligning with him. He is going to have the following for you guys. He's going to have the pair of gauntlets that you're able to pick up. If you guys don't like the rolls on the pair of gauntlets that you're able to pick up from the Crucible vendor, you can always pick these up. This one comes with increased speed with a sniper rifle, really, really good. He also has a very good roll on the pair of boots. You should definitely consider these. Now remember, these also you're able to switch from fusion rifle to rocket launcher ammo, which makes it a very interesting roll. So do keep that in mind. And last but not least, he has the helmet, and the helmet comes with a very interesting roll. It comes with a gain of bonus super energy when grenade kills and bonus grenade energy when orb is picked up, and you're able to get this at almost a 99% tier 12 build with it. And so as a Hunter, you can pick up the helmet, gauntlets, and boots from Dead Orbit. So make sure you guys set your alliance to Dead Orbit if you're a Hunter. Please let me know if you guys found these videos helpful and informative. If you did, make sure you guys leave a comment and like. If you guys would like to see more tier 12 videos, kind of like what tier 12 do I need to use when using each individual subclass? Like if I want, if I run self-res, if I run Storm Chance, or if I run Blade, or if I run Night Stalker, or Hammers, or Striker, what tier 12 build should I have? If you guys want to see a video like that, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to put this one together for you guys. But don't forget, guys, if you want to stay up to date to all things Destiny, keep it locked here, and I will catch you guys on the next video.